So what is it that you do for a living? I, make shitty cartoons about my life and then put them on YouTube? Oh, I see, so you're unemployed. That's pretty neat.
If you were watching YouTube back in 2016, there were probably a few things that you'd be watching. Either that would be commentary channels, Roblox Let's Plays, or what we're going to be talking about today, StoryTime animation channels. Back then, these channels were everywhere, and I actually remember watching a few of them when I was younger. But nowadays, sure, some people might still watch a few, but they're nowhere near as popular as they used to be back then. Now, let me make something very clear that this isn't going to be a rise and fall video, since there are already some videos out there discussing that. Today, I'm just going to go over some of the YouTubers that I knew and watched when I was growing up. So let's start off with the first two that really started this whole genre, in my opinion. And those two would be Swoozie and Domics. We're going to start off with Swoozie because he's been on this platform for literally 2 decades now. And I think he's actually the first YouTuber that started this whole storytime trend before it got really popular with The Odd Ones Out. But unlike The Odd Ones Out, his videos were never really targeted towards kids, rather more towards adults. And I mean, looking at the videos titles and thumbnails, yeah, it's pretty obvious. But I never really grew up watching his videos because my parents were very protective when it came to what I watched. I didn't actually start watching him until like middle school. And yeah, man, these these videos are pretty they're pretty sensitive, I'll say that. But yeah, he's definitely moved on from this kind of content and it's just gone on to do his own thing. Now, if you look back at his animations, some of them weren't really animated by him, but when it comes to like his own animated stuff, it's really good. And when looking back at his older storytime videos, he's really unique when it comes to how he does it differently from others, because he switches from animation to revealing his face and talking to the audience. He is literally the only like storytime animator that actually does this. Everybody else always depends on their animations when telling a story. Overall though, I really enjoy his content, and seeing him improve his animations was just so awesome. I would highly recommend checking out his channel. Moving on, there's Domics. And I'm going to be honest, I don't really remember watching his videos all that much. Like, yeah, I just kind of watched a few. Like, I remember watching the friend zone video, the cheating video, him eating Asian food. He also talked about ass. I don't know, man. That's kind of it. Now he just doesn't really upload all that much. Maybe like once every 3 months if he feels like it. I'm pretty sure he has his fans, but I just never got all that attached to his videos. Alright, now it's time for me to actually talk about the single best storytime animation channel on the platform, and that title easily goes to Blue Stew Films. The videos are just hilarious, simple, and have so much charm that they are highly rewatchable. I think I started watching the channel around like 2018, and I'm very thankful to say that I still watch the channel even today. And I just gotta say, man, these videos are still, like, the new ones are still extremely good. I have never seen a bad video from this channel. Not a single video from this channel has ever left me bored or have not made me laugh. These videos are just so funny, man, with the commentary and these characters. I just love the simple art style from these videos and the random like pictures from like movies and shows and actors. It's so random, but I love it, man. I also have so many favorite videos from this channel. Either that would be the Blockbuster video, the childhood injury video, the 4th of July video, the bicycle video, or the Tommy video, where like they're trying to play a copy of GTA 3 that is like horribly scratched, so they put toothpaste on it, and obviously it doesn't even work. There's just so much I love about this channel. It's funny, it's simple, and it has so much charm, man. I just love this channel so much, and it's it's honestly just crazy as to how goated this channel is. I absolutely love all these videos, man. Now it's time to talk about the YouTuber that really brought this genre to its popularity back then, and that YouTuber would be the Odd Ones Out. This was the first StoryTime animation channel that I remembered watching, and looking back at his older videos, I think they hold up pretty well. I like the Subway videos, the hamster video, laser tag, roommates, science fair, and growing up without cable. I mean, I relate to that one because I also grew up with PBS Kids. Nowadays, James doesn't do Storytime animations anymore. He just kind of talks about whatever he wants, and he doesn't even animate anymore. He has like a whole team of animators. However, there was that recent controversy where some animators complained that they were just fired like all of a sudden without warning. But then James made a response to the whole situation of that he didn't want to be selfish and keeping all of the animators if there wasn't enough work for them or something like that. You could either just see that in like a good or bad way. Like you could see it as a selfish business decision or a good one. But yeah, in a lot of ways, people have just seen James kind of just become soulless and corporate. I mean, there's nothing wrong with selling merchandise from your channel, but I don't think anybody makes it more obvious than James. He even had a Netflix show that ran for 1 season. I only saw the first episode, and that was it. I never heard anything good about it, but it's not like it matters because it was quickly canceled after the first season. I respect James as a content creator, but I think it's fair to say that he is a sellout. Next up is Jaden Animations. Now, comparing Jaden's to James's videos, her videos were actually animated and were probably more entertaining when I compare the two. I actually did like her videos, but now, yeah, you're not gonna catch me watching these videos. But yeah, I did enjoy her content when I was younger, and looking back, yeah, they're pretty good. But I also just moved on from her content, just like the Odd Ones Out. But because this is the internet, some people don't see Jaden Animations as the girl who does Storytime animations. They see it as something else, something very disgusting, and, well, that's just the internet, and if you know, you know. Now, unlike the Odd Ones Out, where he just talks about random topics, Jaden actually does VTubing now. Is that even a word? I guess. Where she mostly just talks about gaming, and, I mean, that's good for her. That's perfectly fine. Next up is SomethingElse YT. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch his videos all that much, but when I did, I thought they were pretty entertaining and really well animated for what they were. I still have my similar thoughts to him as I did with Jaden's videos. Man, that song that he made was just so bad, man. Like, nah, man. If anybody liked that song, you were just lying to yourself. And finally, we have TimTom, which, you know, it's very similar to the Odd Ones Out, but over time he was able to improve and just do his own thing. And then he kind of just disappeared after 2 years until recently, where Adobe was planning on replacing the Animate app with AI. Thankfully, you know, that's not a thing anymore, but he is planning on making his own Animate app or something like that. So that's pretty cool. I do enjoy his content. It's pretty good. Alright, now I'm just going to do a lightning round of mentioning all the names that I remember watching back then before talking about the last YouTuber. So there's Let Me Explain Studios, Infamous Swoosh, Ham Nations, and Brody Animate. And now we are going to be talking about Alex Clark. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is easily my least favorite YouTuber from this entire genre of YouTubers. And I have some good reasons to. First off, I hate his thumbnails and his titles. And I'm pretty confident to say that his videos are mostly lies. And you know what sucks? It actually worked. It made him get 1 million views, all because he did over-sexualized, clickbaity thumbnails. Even after years of popularity, he still does this. And you know, some of you guys might be questioning, well, how come you didn't criticize Swoozie for doing the same thing? Well, like I said at the very start, his videos were never targeted towards children, and his videos were not clickbaity, unlike Alex. I think the most unredeemable part about Alex Clark was when he went to VidCon with a bunch of StoryTime animators, and he decided to reveal Jaden's face at that event. By accident, quote unquote. And he didn't even address this controversy until years after, which is just so pathetic, man. And his explanation is just, nah. It's so trash, man. I have absolutely zero respect towards Alex, and I don't even understand how Jaden even accepted his apology, because I think he just did it just so he could be the first one to truly reveal Jaden's face to the public, just so he could get views. It's sickening, and I just don't like that. Alright, but enough about Alex. I don't even care anymore. Honestly, he should be thankful that he didn't even get so much backlash for all of the stupid things that he's done. But I mean, his channel is nowhere near as popular as it was back then, so I guess it doesn't even matter. Alright, but to end the video, I thought I knew way more about this community than I thought, but if I did, this video would have been way longer than it was supposed to be. But overall though, I have my respects towards these YouTube channels, and even though they're not as popular as they used to be, I still think that a lot of people can still find enjoyment through them, either in their old content or their new content. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please give it a like. And consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. With all that being said, I will see you all next time. Bye.